Hey, it's Kim Eldridge from New Frontier Books, and welcome to this video. In fact, welcome to Quitting Day. That's right, January 19th is known as Quitting Day. This is the day where you decide to give up all of your happy resolutions and goals, like going out for a jog every day, or having this be the year where you finally write your book, in favor of not doing it. I have to tell you, I'm not immune to this myself. I had this goal already this year, 2021, that I was going to listen to a very important podcast, important to me personally, 3 days a week. And here it is, January 19th, and guess how many times I've listened to it? Big, fat, I haven't. Kind of makes you want to quit, right? But here's the thing that we want to remember. We are here. Look at what is left in the year. Look at all of that. Why on earth do we want to give up 19 days into the year? Why do we want to write off 2021? Because the first 19 days didn't go the way you had kind of thought. So, what do you want to do? Don't quit, right? Here's what I want you to do. Number 1, forgive yourself and let it go. Yes, the first 19 days of the year, maybe you did great writing your book for a week, 2, and you've gotten off track. Guess what? I don't care. There's so much left in the year that you shouldn't care either. So forgive yourself and let it go. Maybe you're still hung up on the goals you set for yourself in 2020 but didn't do, or, just what you wanted to do already this year. Let it go. Number 2, I want you to set an amazing, impossible goal for yourself. Are you ready? Write 7 days a week. Yes, this is an impossible goal. You're not going to be able to write 7 days a week from now until the end of the year. But here's the importance of this quote unquote impossible goal. Number 1, it really gets you into motion. It really allows you to see what you can do if you tell yourself you're going to write every day. Are you going to write every day? Of course, you're not going to write every day. You're not. But it gives you the opportunity to circle back to number 1, forgive yourself, let it go, and start again. Now, if you followed me for any length of time, you know I have talked about the importance of mini goals. So, what's a mini goal? A mini goal, very simply, is deciding that you're going to write every single day. And here's the way I like to break it down, that you're either going to write 15 minutes a day at a minimum, or a half a page at a minimum. And then you do it every single day, because I'm not asking you to write pages and pages and hours. It's just something that can slot in. Everybody can find 15 minutes, even busy moms like me. But here's the thing. What happens when you miss a day? Let it go and do it again the next day. A mini goal is not, and I'm going to repeat this for those in the back, a mini goal is not, oh, I missed a day. Tomorrow I have to write half an hour instead of 15 minutes. No, it isn't. You don't catch up. You just let it go and start again. I'll pop a link in the comments on this video, in the description on this video, for a whole article that I wrote about the power of mini goals. And I talk about these all the time. And number 3, dude, you do need some tools in order to be successful, to make 2021 the year you finally write your book, and to give you some strength and space to get past quitting day. Tool number 1, shocking, pens, right? Okay, you don't have to have fancy software. You don't even have to use your computer. Look, this one is a promotional one from 4imprint. This one's just a black one, and a green one if you want to get really fancy. Don't overcomplicate this, my friends. Grab your phone and do notes on your phone. I don't typically recommend that one, but if that's the one that works for you, go for it. Pen and paper is always my go-to. Use your computer. You don't need fancy software and you don't need a fancy ritual. Tool number 2. This is my handy dandy 15 minutes sand timer. Can you see the sand going down? Probably not because it's kind of glary. Let's try this. There, now you can see it. 15-minute sand timer. Why do I prefer a sand timer as opposed to the timer on your phone? Well, okay, you can kind of see now how the sand is building up here. I get these on Amazon. I'll pop a link in for this too. Here's the awesome thing about a sand timer. When this runs out, it doesn't make a noise. So when you are in the flow and you look up, you have no clue how much is really left on the sand timer, and you keep writing. And then you get into this writing flow and you're writing and writing and writing, and you look up and the sand timer is empty. As opposed to using an actual noisy timer, when you look up and that timer is going off and you're in the middle of a sentence and you're in the middle of a thought, and what do I do now? You have to get up and deal with it. Now, the only time I prefer a noisy timer over a silent timer is if you're running up against a bookend. You know, like, oh, I have to stop in 17 minutes because I have a call. I've got to go pick up my kids from school. I have an appointment. That's the time when you need a noisy timer to like click you on out, right? And the third tool that I'm going to recommend for you is this one. This is the Writer's Goal Setting Workbook, a step-by-step process. Couldn't read it backwards. To getting your writing done. And this workbook, which is in full color, my loves. Ooh, and these are tracking sheets for your mini goals. But look at how beautiful this is. Check this out. It talks about your mental monsters. It even has things for you to color when you're thinking, what am I going to do? I just need to do something else and have a pen in my hand. And this, I wrote this, by the way, and I wrote it just for you. I'll put the link in on Amazon. This is not a write your book in this workbook type of workbook. This is a how do we release all of that history of letting yourself down, of not doing it, of saying that you were going to do it and you didn't, specifically around your writing. And then looking at what are your writing goals? How much do you want to accomplish? Why? Why is this so important? Plus, you have all of this tracking for the mini goals, releasing any past writing trauma. And here's the most amazing thing. When you do not give in to quitting day, then it makes this the year that you finally write your book. So thank you for joining me again. This is Kim from New Frontier Books. You can find me online at newfrontierbooks.com. And if you'd like to join my mailing list, which I want you want to go to 5mentalmonsters.com. That's the number 5mentalmonsters.com. It's going to give you the 5 mental monsters that keep you from writing your book, but you also get my weekly newsletter. And while you're here, I have set a goal to add a bunch new subscribers to my YouTube channel this year. In fact, I'm gunning for 50. Seems like a good one, right? That's just one a week. So go ahead and click the subscribe link. More regular video content will be coming to you. Happy January 19th. Don't be a quitter. Oh, and if you're watching this after January 19th, awesome. Don't be a quitter. All my love. Bye.